that's what you'll get if you just tap the banner. It's your Pandora Plus free trial, and it's all yours for the taking. Not only will your songs keep on flowing back to back, you'll have no caps or skips on replays, plus 4 offline stations to save on data. And when your free trial ends, enjoy Pandora Plus for just $4.99 a month. That's one of the best deals out there for non-stop music streaming. So go on, tap now for your 1-month free trial.
Such is the way of the world, you can never know just where to put all your faith and how will it grow. Gonna rise up, burning black holes and dark memories. Gonna rise up, turn mistakes into glow.
charges back at San Antonio. I never got the reason why. I turned up in a casino with my hands up ready to fight. The whole damn mariachi band playing the same tune twice. I get high 'cause I want to. I get low every day. I get high 'cause I want to. Gotta do something to keep the blues away. You know, the last time that I seen her, my girl was looking mighty fine, staring through the glass at a police station, just trying to hear the end of the line. I know I said it, and I mean it, I am trying to change my life. But when times get tough, yeah, the tough get hard, and you can cut me with a butter knife. I get high 'cause I want to. I get low every day. I get high 'cause I want to. Gotta do something to keep the blues away. I get high 'cause I want to. I get low every day. I get high 'cause I want to. I gotta do someday. High 'cause I want to. Blow every day. High 'cause I want to. Gotta do something. Keep the blues away.
Eat, drink, and celebrate with gold. Apply for the American Express Gold Card, and if approved, you can earn 4 times membership rewards points at restaurants worldwide. Fire up the grill and earn 4 times points at U.S. supermarkets. Cap and terms apply. Plus, with the $120 dining credit, you can earn up to $10 per month in statement credits with participating partners. Enrollment required. Learn all about what the American Express Gold Card can do for you at americanexpress.com/US.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to give a quick thanks to Ms. Spall and Ms. Dame and Mr. Johnson for telling me my jacket looked terrible. Your students will tell you, and by the way, my name is Bob Deitch. I'm principal at Apollo. Your students and my faculty will tell you that Mr. Deitch sometimes gets a little passionate when he speaks. And they've warned me that I can't do that so much at a formal occasion like tonight, so they have me standing behind a podium, which will be a challenge for me because I like to move around. Also a challenge tonight are speaking in front of you all and some very important people that I'd like to recognize. First, Superintendent Mr. Matt Robbins, board members Mr. Dale Stewart, Mr. Frank Riney, and Mr. James Morgan. Also, we are blessed tonight to have former principal Mr. Rick Lasley and Mr. Stewart, who is a former principal at Apollo. So we thank you all for being here with us tonight. Honors Night is the beginning of what we hope are celebratory occasions for our students and their families, both at home and at school. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that graduation for Apollo is going to be May 19th at Eagle Stadium, and we look forward to seeing all of you there. Last week, I had the opportunity to speak with our senior class as a whole group. I told them that many years ago, when I was a classroom teacher, I spent all of my time with freshmen. So when I became a principal, I had to learn how to deal with different grade levels, seniors including. I quickly realized that one of my favorite things to do was during the last month of the school year, talk to seniors about what they were looking forward to. I often asked them my senior question as to what they were going to do next now that they did not have to go to school anymore. Many of our seniors, many of our students, and maybe even many of you, I know my two seniors, thought that they just didn't have to go to school anymore. It's certainly understandable, but the reality is they don't get to come to school anymore, or at least how they have known it through most of their lives. While I can't speak with a great deal of detail about what your students' lives were like before they come to Apollo, I hope that they and you feel that while they have been here, they have been cared for, loved, and looked after during their time at Apollo. It's my hope that that senior speech and conversation that I have with them provides our students with a little moment of joy where they can look back fondly at their time at Apollo. Seniors, I ask that you enjoy this time. Enjoy the next 2.5 weeks. But don't hold on to it too much, because greatness is in your future. And sometimes we have to let go of things in order to chase that greatness. And greatness is surely in your future. Speaking of greatness, as of this afternoon, Apollo class of 2023 has officially been offered $5,843,254 in scholarship awards. I think that deserves some recognition. Congratulations, seniors, on reaching that goal. I'm sure it will go up as more trickles in, but that was as of this afternoon. I would be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity to publicly thank all of the educators with us tonight and those that are not with us this evening. Officially, this evening is referred to as Teacher Appreciation Week. And while we certainly want to recognize the impact, importance, and unique job that our teachers do, on this campus, we are Apollo. It is my firm belief that we all have the same end goal in mind, the success of our students. We all just have different roles in making that work possible. No matter your job on this campus, no matter your work, you and what you do matters, and thank you for all you do. Lastly, a programming note for this evening. For those of us that have awards to present or are making speeches tonight, we ask that you please be ready and come to the podium as the presenter in front of you is finishing so that we can keep the event moving smoothly. This is an exciting and special night, but we don't want it to drag into the late hours of the evening. I would now like to introduce Mr. Eli Deitch and ask that he come to the podium for his opening prayer. After Eli concludes, the Apollo Choir, under director Ms. Shelby Ratliff, will perform.
I ask that you now join me in a prayer. Dear God, we gather today to give you thanks. We pray for your presence here among us as we honor our fine students and their dedication, as we celebrate their creativity, accomplishments, and focused dedication to be their best selves. We also ask that you watch over all of our students as they take steps into the next chapters of their life. In Jesus' name, amen.
In the Well, what an exciting time. I'm sitting here thinking, I remember when my daughter, she went to Center her freshman year, and dropping her off to college, and how excited I was for her. So I can hope you all have the same enthusiasm for your own children. But I do remember, I think I cried half the way home back to Owensboro. But for those who don't know me, my name is Mitch Settle. I've stood up here probably for the last 5 or 6 years. I'm the managing director for R.W. Baird Wealth Management and Baird Trust Company. And just a quick story why I'm here tonight. I had a client by the name of Flora Hornbeck. Ms. Hornbeck and I was a client of mine probably for 3 decades. She was a huge saver, huge investor, and at the end of the day, education meant a lot to her. And she probably left about 90% of her estate to provide scholarships. And to date, I think we've given away almost $500,000 in scholarships. But education meant a lot to her. It means a lot to me and my family. And we're excited tonight to tell you a little bit about Mrs. Hornbeck and to congratulate these recipients tonight. I think Ms. Dane's going to help me tonight. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the names. As I read the names, just make your way up to the front. Thomas Ashby. Grace Clements. Harrison Dillback. Eli Deitch. Mackenzie Foster. Kristen Head. Rebecca Klee. Cecilia Custer. Nathaniel McGahee. Jason Stilwell. Jordan Viet Tran. And Amelia Tucker. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm a little short, I think. I need a ladder. My name is Creta Heffelfinger, and I'm the wife of Dayton Heffelfinger. We are the Heffelfinger Scholarship. Now, my husband, Dayton, he had 3 priorities in life. That was family, teaching, and golf. And let's be honest here, they weren't always in that order. When Nancy, Dayton Jr., and I, with help from Mr. Stewart and Mr. Johnson and lots of others, started to build a plan for this scholarship, we wanted to make sure that the winner embodied these 3 areas of his life. This year, we were fortunate to have a very large number of deserving applicants. However, one really stood apart from all the rest as someone who both exceeded our criteria and truly is living what was most important to Dayton. So now a little bit about our winner. First, related to Dayton's love of golf or really co-curricular activities. Our winner has an outstanding record in the area of track and field and cross country. He currently holds the Apollo High School record for 10 cross country and track events and was the state 3A indoor track 1,500 meter and 3,000 meter winner for this 2023 spring season. His dedication to his sport is evident in his winning events. Dayton once said that he could run cross country, but the track coach wouldn't have him because he ran in the same spot too long. Second, Dayton's love of teaching and lifelong learning. Dayton possessed a God-given talent for teaching and a love of learning. Our winner has shown his love of learning by selecting Neil deGrasse Tyson for a perfect interview. He expressed his admiration of Dr. Tyson because he's an amazing educator and can converse on so many different topics. Our winner also is able to pass on his love of his sport to a younger generation through the Apollo Elementary XC races each fall. Much like what Dayton did with all of his impromptu golf lessons, whether people wanted them or not, lessons that could be heard on many golf courses here in Owensboro. Third, related to Dayton's love of family. Dayton always had a great love of his family. He was always ready to help and support his family. Our recipient has learned to depend on his family by learning to live with and to overcome severe food allergies. Our families are so very important as we travel this road of life, as well as the Eagle family. But now, let me stop talking, and it's my honor and pleasure to award the second annual Heffelfinger Memorial Scholarship to Mr. Thomas Ashby.
Good evening. I am Sheila Pence. I am the chaplain of the General Evans Shelby chapter of the Daughters of American Revolution. The DAR is a nonprofit, non-political women's volunteer service organization dedicated to promoting historic preservation, education, and patriotism. There are nearly 3,000 chapters in all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and several foreign countries. We restore and maintain historic sites. We locate, restore, and mark Revolutionary War patriot grave sites, support schools, award scholarships, and recognize outstanding students throughout the country. We volunteer to assist military veterans. We support special programs that promote the Constitution and welcome new citizens at naturalization ceremonies. Good citizen students are selected on qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. They are selected by their teachers and peers because they demonstrate those qualities to an outstanding degree. This program is open to high school students per year, seniors whose schools are accredited by their State Board of Education. Only one student per year may be honored as a school's DAR Good Citizen. Once a student is selected, they are invited to participate in the scholarship program portion of the program. This consists of a personal statement and an essay. The DAR Good Citizens Award and Scholarship Contest has been around since 1934. The recipient this year not only has been nominated to represent Apollo High School as a good citizen, but she has come in second place in the essay contest sponsored by our local chapter. I would like to congratulate this year's recipient, Amelia Tucker, for earning this award. I'm gonna have you stand over here so she can take our picture. So, here's your award. This is a monetary award. Thank you. Okay.
Tonight, I happily announce the recipients of the Isaac Sterrett Adventure Foundation Scholarship. The foundation was created in 2020, and this year we are awarding 14 scholarships in honor of Isaac's 14th birthday, plus an additional 2 education scholarships in honor of Isaac's grandmother, Jan Sterrett. There are recipients this year from Davis, Hancock, McLean, and Ohio counties, and also Western Kentucky University. There are 3 recipients from Apollo High School. The students chosen for the ISAF scholarship had beautifully written responses to our essay questions, explaining how they have served their communities this year and have grown as individuals by unplugging from the pressures of electronic devices and social media. We appreciate their hearts being open to nature and volunteerism while being leaders in their community. Congratulations to Isaac Sterrett Adventure Foundation Scholarship winners Amelia Tucker, A9, and Gage Reddish.
I'm Jennifer Allen with the Owensboro Youth Bowling Scholarship Foundation. Many years ago, a group of bowlers decided that we needed more ways to help our children to be able to go to college and to pay for the things that they need, their books and supplies. So we have been awarding scholarships to our local youth bowlers for many, many years, and we hope to for many years to come. So this year, we have 2 recipients, and one of the recipients is an Apollo graduate. So I would like to call Jackson Witzel to this podium. Jackson applied for the scholarship, and it was based upon his essay, his grades, and his community involvement. So congratulations, Jackson. Yeah, don't leave. You got another one.
I'm Phyllis Poole, and I'm president of the Owensboro Bowling Association, and I'd like to present another certificate to Jackson with the scholarship money from the Owensboro Bowling Association Scholarship Fund. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. I don't realize how short I am until I stand in front of a podium. My dad, Mark Fuller, taught here for 16 years. He started here my senior year in the fall of 2006 and retired last spring. Dad and I were both blessed to be a part of the Eagle family. Losing Dad has been the hardest thing that we've ever been through. To know my dad was to love him. When he passed, we knew we had to carry on his legacy through a scholarship. Dad was a man of integrity, grit, hard work, and humor. This scholarship recipient exhibits outstanding character, leadership, and integrity. This recipient has good humor and a great heart, just like my dad. Dad and I were both blessed to have this student in class. He's a great person, friend, and student. It is my mom and I's honor and privilege to present the first annual Mark Fuller Scholarship to Jason Stillwell.
Good evening. It's great to be back back at Apollo. Haven't spent much time here, so the difference in the amount of work that's getting done is amazing. So you all keep up the good work. It is an honor for me to initiate this humanitarian scholarship at Apollo High School. I certainly hope and intend that this scholarship be sustained for many years to come. I love my time as an educator and most of my time as a high school principal. I'm sure you can understand. The best part was knowing that we had tremendous influence in shaping the minds of our young adults who would become our future leaders. I enjoyed working with the students and especially connecting with them. This connection made us both human and greatly increased the students' learning capacity as well as their capacity to succeed. Excuse me. And 32 years went by like the blink of an eye. The one constant that I realized over the course of my career was the decline in the respect for our profession and the decline in certified teaching applicants for positions we had to fill to start each year. In this past school year, many Kentucky schools began the year with unfilled teaching positions. This is something that our communities, and especially our elected officials, must work to overcome. The consequences will greatly change the course of time moving forward. Please consider. Schools are the gateway to humanity. Our children are our greatest resource. Future government leaders, future doctors, scientists, mothers and fathers, future caregivers of us all are currently in school. We need the best teachers in our schools, and we need the most capable, compassionate students to become teachers. It brings me great pride to continue my work to help sustain the future of education. It brings me equal pride to award this first humanitarian scholarship to Miss Olivia Mask. I guess Olivia's here tonight. I want to wish the class of 2023 the absolute best of luck moving forward. I know graduation is not too far away, so best wishes to you all.
I'm Keith Johnson, one of the guidance counselors here, and want to present the Ronnie Hardin Memorial Scholarship. Ronnie Hardin loved the game of basketball. Not only did he play the game in his teenage years, but he returned to serve the student athletes of Kentucky as an official. The game meant a lot to Ronnie. It had a positive impact throughout his life. To honor Ronnie's memory, the 3rd Region Officials Association created this scholarship to reward local student athletes in hopes that the game of basketball would provide the same positive impact for them. This year's recipient of the Ronnie Hardin Memorial Scholarship is Mr. Michael Hine.
I want to take this opportunity to, first of all, thank the people in this room. I've done it for the last 6 years. You know, I'm on the Board of Education, and you have been so great to us. And as a result of that, we've had some projects that we didn't think we could do that we've been able to do. And I really want to say I appreciate the people in this room and the people around our county who have allowed us to do that. Tonight I'm giving 2 awards. First of all, you know, I didn't realize till I was coming here that it's a big night for Apollo. We've got, we've got Honors Night. We've got the Tamarack Carnival. And I think we've got pizza and corn out there if you want some. So we've got everything for you tonight. The first award we want to give tonight is the John Whitmer Award. John was a former teacher here, coach, and he has been very instrumental in this. And this young lady, I've known her family my whole life, and she's very deserving. Gracie Servant. Gracie's not here. We'll take care of that. The next one I want to give, and I'm so proud of the people who are giving scholarships here, and tried to set an example 29 years ago. My wife and I, it's back when there was, all the stuff was going on with CARA, and we were getting awards, and the teachers were getting money, and I just said I didn't want to take the money, so my wife and I started giving scholarship every year. That's now 29 years that we've done that, and she's promised me she'll outlive me, I know that, so that it will continue as long as we continue to do that. So the winner of the Eagle Family Scholarship for 2023, Cecilia Kutcher. Cecilia here? Congratulations, very deserving. And Ms. Burton will have to take care of the finances and everything. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Katie Cecil with the Davis County Farm Bureau Board, and Davis County Farm Bureau has over 11,000 members, and each year we award $10,000 in scholarship. As a Farm Bureau scholarship recipient myself, I remember this night in 2005, my senior year at Apollo. Tonight is a big night for you all, and I have the honor of presenting the Davis County Farm Bureau Tom Kurtzinger Scholarship to one of Apollo's own students. This $2,000 scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in agriculture or an agriculture-related field, or as a child of a farm family. The 2023 Davis County Farm Bureau Tom Kurtzinger Scholarship recipient is Isaac Heistorfer. Congratulations. All right.
Going back several years, we give away in the agriculture department, we give away our state degree recipients. They get a sash to wear for graduation. And to earn these, they must have 50 hours community service, be in state activities, at least 3 regional activities, and numerous school activities, along with earning $1,500 in their agriculture placement. This year we had 6 seniors to receive this award. So if y'all would start coming up this way. Grace Kemp, Chloe Ebelhair, Chloe here? There she is. Jamie Wilcox, Mason Hughes, Evan Fuquay, and Amelia Tucker.
Hello.
Am I talking okay? Can y'all hear? Okay. My name is Brenda Mann, and I'm the head coach of academic team. We are handing out cords this year to express what an honor and privilege it is to be chosen to represent your school academically. Academic team competes in 4 categories: quick recall, written assessment, written composition, and future problem solving. We have 3 seniors we are celebrating this year due to their commitment and performance on the team during their years at Apollo. As I call your name, you can come down, and Miss Barry, my assistant coach, will give you your cord. Lily Self-Miller. Lily competed in quick recall and written assessment in the subject of arts and humanities. Samuel Sanford. Sam has been an active member of academic team for 3 years, and he competed in written assessment in the area of social studies. And last is Autumn Reed. Autumn was a member of the team all 4 years of her time at Apollo. She competed in quick recall, future problem solving, and written assessment in the subject of my favorite area, language arts. Congratulations, seniors.
Good evening. I'm April Berry. So I'm assistant academic team coach, but I'm also the lead teacher for the Performing Arts Department and the theater director and the sponsor for our Thespian Society. So I have a couple of awards to give out tonight. First off, our art teachers could not make it tonight, so I have the honor of giving out their award. So I'm going to read this from Miss Jillian Sparks. The Visual Arts Department would like to recognize one of our seniors tonight. This senior has truly shown an artistic spirit, not only in the way she creates art, but how she embraces the creative lifestyle. She isn't afraid to tackle any type of work and often challenges herself with new and bold ideas. Ms. Sparks and Ms. Small both chose this student without any hesitation and are very excited to recognize her today. We know she will be amazing in her art journey. Please join us in congratulating Ms. Polly Frazier. I also have the pleasure of giving out the theater award for this year. I have so many seniors who are deserving of this award, so it was very difficult to choose just one. Some of them have grown so much over their 4 years here at Apollo. Some of them are pursuing theater after school, some of them are not, but they are all absolutely amazing, and it was very difficult. This year's theater award winner is president of our Thespian Society. She has also served as a state officer for our state Thespian Society and has been heavily involved in theater here at Apollo and outside of Apollo in our community. So without further ado, Lily Self-Miller. Okay, I'm almost done. The International Thespian Society is an honor theater society, and our students have to be actively involved in theater in the community and in school to be members of this group. So seniors, if you're in Thespian Society, if you could line up so we can make it go quicker. I'd first like to ask my 2 junior officers to join me. So our Thespian Society members in good standing get to wear International Thespian medallions at graduation. So that's what they will be receiving. So first up, we have our president, Lily Self-Miller. No. Our vice president, Liberty Roebuck. Next up, Grace Ash. Brendan Cox. Braxton Gray. Brenton Kessinger. Persephone Murphy. Autumn Reed. Oakley Pollard, who I believe has another engagement tonight. Sam Sanford. And Alana Ratliff. Congratulations, thespians.
Good evening. My name is Drew Tucker. I'm the band director here at Apollo. We've been very fortunate this year to have several outstanding seniors, which made this decision tonight very, very difficult. The student that we're going to honor tonight as our band award recipient has been a finalist for All-State the last 2 years. She has been a distinguished performer at Soul and Ensemble Festival, and you even saw her tonight performing on stage with our choir. So she goes above and beyond to be a part of not just the band, but also other groups at our school. So we're very, very proud of her, and we want to recognize our band award winner as Favor Matali.
Good evening. My name is Shelby Ratliff, and I'm the choir director here at Apollo. This year's choir award recipient has been an integral part of the choral program all 4 years of high school. She has served as an officer or a section leader each year, but more importantly, has led by example and kindness. She's performed distinguished solos the last 2 years and has grown leaps and bounds as a musician. And I'm really excited to see what she does in the future as she continues her educational and musical journey. This year's choir award winner goes to Autumn Reed.
Good evening. My name is Sean Baxley. I am the orchestra director here at Apollo High School and Burns Middle School. I brought my bodyguard tonight just to protect me. But it is hard to put into words what a student can make on an impact in your life as a teacher. There's so many variables that come into play, and this student has gone above and beyond in every aspect. She is an integral part of the program here. She has auditioned and made All-State and represented the school every year she has attended Apollo. She performs with the Owensboro Youth Symphony on Monday nights, and she just goes above and beyond in every aspect, not just in her musical journey, but also in her life and with her family and with her friends. So the award, the orchestra award tonight, I could not think of anyone more privileged to get this award other than Miss Holly Whitaker.
Good evening. My name is Dustin Winslow. I am the Beta Club sponsor. The National Beta Club is an honors organization that promotes the ideals of academic achievement, character, service, and leadership among students. Students at Apollo are invited to join the National Beta Club if they have a 3.25 GPA or higher. And while it is their academic achievement that gets them invited to the club, it is their willingness to lead and serve within their community that keeps them involved in our club. The following seniors all met the requirements to join and fulfilled their duties to serve while they were here at Apollo. At this time, I would like to recognize our Beta Club officers, Ms. Kaylee Hall and Mr. Thomas Ashby.
Okay, so I'm going to read off the names of the seniors graduating with Beta Club cords, starting with Drashti Kachaya. Carter Kopczynski. Emma Parker. Preet Patel. Lily Self Miller. Abby Wilkerson. Lucy Waldschmidt. Kristen Head. And A. Nyan.
Hi, everyone. I'm Carissa Gates, not Haley Davis. I teach English here at Apollo High School. I'll be presenting the Dance Blue cords on her behalf. Dance Blue is a fundraising organization that benefits the Dance Blue Kentucky Children's Hospital Hematology and Oncology Clinic to help fight childhood cancer. Dance Blue is truly a student-led philanthropy and has become a huge part of Apollo Eagle family over the years. Dance Blue would not be possible without the drive and passion of the students that participate in it. This year, the students raised over $28,000 for pediatric cancer. The cord they will receive is just a small reminder of all they have accomplished and serves as a symbol of all they have done for the kids. The following students are Dance Blue committee members that have put in countless hours towards this cause for at least 2 of their 4 years at Apollo. Amelia Tucker, Kaylin Payne, Allie Funk, Shelby Coakley, Lily Self Miller, and Maddie Jones. You want me to I'll take the extra one. Okay, I'll also be giving out the Hometown Hero Awards, which goes to students that have donated blood for the Western Kentucky Regional Blood Drive. There are 6 Apollo students who donated blood 4 times, equaling 24 units of whole blood. 24 units times 3 components each equals 72 blood products made by their donations. Apollo has hosted 3 blood drives in the 2022-2023 school year. A total of 79 units were donated. 79 times 3 is 237 blood products in total. $225 raised for Dance Blue, and $340 raised by JAG, who ultimately donated the proceeds to benefit our very own Mr. John Layer. Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center is responsible for 100% of the patients in Davis County transfused at our hospitals. The need is great, and your blood donations are always welcome. A reception will be held soon for the 6 students that will be invited to receive their graduation cords there by the Western Kentucky Regional Blood Bank. However, we do have certificates for the 6 students tonight. Alexis Case, Peyton Clark, Harrison Dilbeck, Daniel Gregg, Michael Lowe, and Kaylin Payne. Okay, I promise I'm almost done. Okay, I also co-sponsor National Honor Society. This year we had 22 seniors who fulfilled the requirements for their membership for our Apollo High School National Honor Society. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records of maintaining at least a 3.5 GPA, our chapter members are leaders in many other student organizations to serve our school and our community through various activities and volunteer service opportunities. To recognize their achievements, the seniors will be receiving honor cords tonight to be worn during their graduation ceremony. I will first recognize our NHS President, Amelia Tucker. I would also like to recognize our Vice President, Lily Self Miller. We will now recognize the other senior members receiving their cords. Seniors, as I call your name, please step forward to receive your cords. In order for all names to be heard, please hold all of your applause until the end. Emmy Bullington, Peyton Clark, Harrison Dilbeck, Mackenzie Foster, Rachel Gray, Isaac Heisdorfer, Julianne Heisdorfer, Aaliyah Henderson, Droshti Kachier, who cannot be with us tonight, Carter Kopczynski, Cecilia Custer, Jackson Kyle, Alana Ratliff, Autumn Reed, A. Nye, Caden Stockdale, Viet Tran, Caitlin Wagner, Holly Whitaker, and Abby Wilkerson. Now we can applause. Smile for a picture, guys. just doing everything. As part of National Honor Society, Ms. Davis and I decided last year that we wanted to recognize seniors that have outstanding achievement that go above and beyond the required service hours. This year, the recipient of this award has completed 113 service hours during the 2022-2023 school year. This year's Outstanding Service Award for National Honor Society goes to our president, Amelia Tucker.
Hi, my name is Misty Dillback, and I am the lead teacher of the English department. The award I have tonight goes to a young lady who is very creative and intelligent. She writes with the style of a budding writer and enjoys turning a metaphor or an analogy into a thought-provoking argument. Her voracious love of reading assists her in developing her writing and thinking poignantly about topics concerning our world. Ricky Overall is this year's English Department Awards recipient.
Hello, I'm Michelle Pagan. I teach math here at Apollo, and I am also the sponsor of Girls Who Code. So Girls Who Code was started 3 years ago with Mr. Lasley's incentive behind it, and it's a club where girls are encouraged to be leaders and also to learn how to code. And I have many girls that have been a part of that, but 2 this year that have went above and beyond. They've been to every meeting. They have started coding a project for our community where people can go and look at nonprofits and find what their need is, and they can make donations for them. So the 2 recipients of that award go to Haven Bradshaw and Caitlin Wagner.
I'm back. All right. Mathematics is always and always has been a very polarizing subject. In fact, I've lost count of how many disgusting looks and looks of terror I've received when people find out that I teach high school math. It takes a special person to find joy in numbers and analytics, and I'm not sure if the recipient of the math award truly found joy or was simply a glutton for punishment. Either way, the achievements of this individual cannot be understated. Year in and year out, this student took the most challenging math courses that Apollo had to offer and excelled. While there are many worthy recipients of this award, it is my privilege to present this year's Mathematics Award to Dana Bishop. Way to go, Dana.
Hi, I'm Melody Wallace. I'm the JAG specialist here at Apollo. At this time, if you're in the JAG program and you're a senior, could you please come stand down here? Thank you very much. For those of you that don't know, this is our first year here having a JAG program at Apollo. JAG stands for Jobs for America's Graduates. It is not at all affiliated with Judge Advocate General or the military. That said, some of our students might join the military. Anyway, we are here. I'm a short girl, I apologize. We are here to help our students. I teach students 9th through 12th grade through classroom instruction and community service. And we help students become college and career ready. But beyond that, we actually try and help them become the people that they were capable of becoming to begin with. That said, we help them do everything to give them direction from finding them part-time jobs while they're in school to finding them full-time employment after school, after they graduate, helping them complete the FAFSA, helping them get their intermediate or their driving permit, enroll in college, pursue a trade, or join the military. According to one of our students, we have a support system that you can always count on as a student. And for me, as a parent and a teacher, I feel like we help our students find the answer to the question, what are you going to do after high school? So we have stoles to present to our JAG students. So when I call your name, please come down. Daniel Gregg. Joe Hutchinson. Kalasia Green. Alexis Cate. And Logan Studstill. Thank you.
Short people. My name is Paul Bates. I'm the department head of the science department, or science lead teacher. There you go. I want to thank a group of people real quick, and that is the members of our guidance department. You guys all know about the guidance counselors, yes, but it's also Ms. Fulkerson, Ms. Wilson, and then by extension, Ms. Spa and Ms. Jerome. Whether you went to OCTC or whether you stayed here, these people work tirelessly to try to help you along, and sometimes they have to drag you along, all right? A lot of you would have basically applied for scholarships on your own, researched them on your own, and sometimes they have to come knock on your door and say, here, fill this out, and watch you do it. And they do it because they love you and they want you to succeed. And as a teacher of these amazing kids you're hearing about tonight, and the parent of one of that's being honored tonight, I say thank you. All right, so tonight is, or now when we get the Science Department Award, we have an amazing science department here, and the 8 teachers in the science department, but then we also have an engineering program, to me, that's second to none. Went to the Nationals just a couple weeks ago, or last week, and just a super strong program here. So to find one person that's the best of all these students that we have going through this program, it's almost impossible. And sometimes the tiebreaker is who came by and brought me donuts more often than the others. Just kidding, maybe. But this recipient has taken engineering courses. He has taken some of the hardest classes that we have to take here, AP and honors classes. This recipient has excelled in all of them. And when we posed the question, who is going to be the recipient of this award, it was pretty easy. And this award is going to go to Thomas Ashby. He's going to get a certificate and a small monetary donation to his career in a college career at the University of Cincinnati, where, as you've probably heard, he's going to probably run a little bit. So, Thomas Ashby, congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Phil Kupczynski. I'm the lead teacher for the Social Studies Department here at Apollo. Today I'm going to announce the winner of the Social Studies Award for this school year. I'm pleased to work with 9 other wonderful social studies teachers in this department who all have tirelessly worked with our students this past year. This student showed excellence in the classroom as well as a keen interest in the social studies curriculum. And so we're going to offer a small scholarship for her future endeavors. If we could have Haven Bradshaw please come up. I'm also the sponsor for the Co-Ed Y or Y Club, which is a student organization that focuses on servant leadership and teaching young people the role of government in our society. And so the following students have participated in at least 2 years of either KYA, which is Kentucky Youth Assembly, or KUNA, Kentucky United Nations Assembly. These are conferences held each year in Louisville that teach our students about the government and how the United Nations works. So the first student I'd like to call up spent at least 2 conferences, and it is John Shewart. Students will receive a cord for graduation. The second student who attended at least 2 of these conferences is Harrison Dilbeck. The final student spent at least 5 years participating in Y conferences, including middle school, for a total of at least 10 conferences. This young man is also a little bit close to me, my son, Carter Kopczynski.
Buenas noches. On behalf of the World Languages Department, it is my pleasure to recognize 2 groups of students this evening. For our first group, these students have met course and grade requirements to earn a World Languages Honors Cord and are now ready to go into the world as global citizens. Congratulations to the following students. Please come accept your World Languages Honors Cord. Yuridia Alvarez, Amelia Tucker, Sierra Voiles, and Caitlin Wagner. Felicidades. The second recognition is for our outstanding Spanish student. This year we had 2 exceptional AP students who are deserving of this award. These language scholars have not only excelled at the AP level, but they are enthusiastic language learners. They have consistently shown a passion for learning about Spanish-speaking communities. Our Outstanding Spanish Student Award goes to Yuridia Alvarez and Amelia Tucker. Felicidades. Felicidades.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mason Head. I am one of our 2 assistant principals here at Apollo High School. I am presenting the Sweet 16 Awards this evening. Apollo Sweet 16 is an award that goes to 16 of our seniors. Sorry, seniors, if you know you've received this award, would you mind to go on and either line the walls or come on up, either one? You all aside. So the Sweet 16 Award, it's not any individual one thing that gets a student nominated for this award. It's not necessarily an academic award or an athletic award or even a community service award. When we present this to the faculty, we tell them that it's more or less an all-around human being individual award. So we take nominations from teachers, and then the Sweet 16 committee meets sometimes for 4 days at a time to debate which of our seniors are going to receive this. I think this year we had around 50 students nominated for this award. So this year's recipients are Mr. Thomas Ashby, Mr. Eli Deitch, Miss Molly Reagan Dysinger, Miss Chloe Ebelhair, Miss Polly Frazier, Mr. Evan Fuqua, Mr. Isaac Heisdorfer, Miss Julianne Heisdorfer, Miss Madeline Jones, Miss Lillian Grace Kemp, Mr. Carter Kopczynski, Mr. Bryson Martin, Miss Autumn Reed, Miss Lily Self-Miller, Mr. Jason Stillwell, and Miss Amelia Reed Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sweet 16 recipients.
I'm Christy Dame. I am proud to be counselor of the class of 2023. I want to thank you for sharing your students with us at Apollo. What a joy it is to walk with them their senior year and to help them make important decisions and celebrate with them and to see them at graduation. So I appreciate the opportunity to work with your students. Seniors, I'm so happy to have been able to work with you this year. I have a couple of important awards to hand out, some special awards for seniors. The first is the High School Heisman Award. The High School Heisman Scholarship Program extends the Heisman prestige to the nation's most esteemed high school seniors by celebrating and rewarding outstanding male and female scholar athletes who understand that most important victories happen not only on the field, but also in their schools and communities. This year's Apollo High School Heisman winners are Thomas Ashby and Emmy Bullington. As someone mentioned earlier, Thomas is going to be continuing his education at the University of Cincinnati. Well, he will be participating in the men's cross-country and track program. And Miss Emmy Bullington is going to be continuing her education at Dyersburg State Community College, where she will be playing softball. Congratulations. By the way, we want to thank our photographers for tonight. Thank you so much. We have 3 seniors this year. We haven't had seniors to receive this award in the past several years, but we have 3 seniors from Apollo who have been very active in 4-H. We want to recognize them tonight. The first has received the 4-H Achievement Scholarship, and that's Mr. Evan Fuqua. And joining Evan up front are two other students who are receiving a Davis County 4-H scholarship, and they are Isaac Heisdorfer and Julianne Heisdorfer. Congrats. Congratulations. Job, guys. Another new award for Apollo this year we're really excited about presenting is a McDonald's Agriculture Award. So McDonald's restaurants in Western Kentucky offered $2,500 scholarships this year to students enrolled in a collegiate agriculture program. McDonald's goal is to approach responsible sourcing holistically and considers its impact on the plant and livelihoods of the people who produce its food, the community in which they live, and the well-being of animals it relies on. Apollo High School's Chloe Eaglehair is a recipient of the McDonald's Agriculture Award. Chloe is going to continue her education at the University of Kentucky, where she will study agriculture education. Congrats, Chloe. The next special award is a student who finished the application and essay for a scholarship through her parents' employer, and that is the United Steelworkers Local 9443 Unit 1 scholarship, and that goes to Ms. Polly Frazier. We have a scholarship provided by the Owensboro Civitan Club. This is in memory of Robert N. Hood. It goes to an Apollo senior. This year's Robert N. Hood Owensboro Civitan Club scholarship goes to Miss Cecilia Custer. Cecilia is on her way to the University of Louisville this fall. Congratulations, Cecilia. You're welcome. This year, Apollo High School has 3 winners of the Davis County Education Association Scholarship Fund. So we have 3 winners, and they include Noah Satterley, Jason Stillwell, and Amelia Tucker. We have a scholarship from the Owensboro Rotary Club of Owensboro in memory of Mr. Larry Hager. This year, the 2023 recipient of the Rotary Club of Owensboro Larry Hager Scholarship is Cecilia Custer. You really should have sat on the end of your row, girl. I'm almost to take a picture. Okay. Congrats. We have a scholarship that is part of the John B. and Brownie Young Memorial Scholarship Program. This scholarship goes to an individual from Apollo High School who values service above others. And this year's recipient of the Hewitt Young Memorial Scholarship is Mr. Jason Stillwell. One of our teachers at Apollo High School, Miss Mackenzie Murphy, and family, offers a scholarship every year for any Apollo senior to apply for. This year's recipient was awarded this scholarship based on her essay work and her strong academic commitment and achievement at Apollo High School and Owensboro Community College. This scholarship this year, the Murphy Family Scholarship, goes to Ms. Kristen Head. Kristen will be continuing her education this fall at Eastern Kentucky University. The Owensboro Noon Rotary Club awards scholarships each year to seniors in the Owensboro and Davis County communities. One of these scholarship awards is the Tom Laswell Scholarship for $1,000. To be considered for this scholarship, seniors must put service of others before self. Apollo High School teachers chose this award to be awarded to this year's recipient, Philip Morgan Eanes. And Morgan will be continuing his college education this fall at Campbellsville University. Each year, the Owensboro Noon Optimist Club asks every local high school to nominate 2 seniors to receive their Youth Appreciation Award, and they attended a dinner at the Briar Patch earlier this year and were honored. And we want to recognize tonight Apollo's 2 recipients of the Owensboro Noon Optimist Youth Appreciation Award. They are Thomas Ashby and Amelia Tucker. Congratulations, Thomas. You're welcome. And now it is my pleasure to present for recognition seniors who are going to be receiving the Davis County Public Schools Honors Diploma. In order to receive this diploma, students completed at least 5 years of advanced placement or AP courses, earning a C or higher. They sat for at least 3 advanced placement exams, and they recognized the importance of living in a global society by completing a minimum of 3 years in a world language. So, students, if you are receiving the honors diploma, would you go ahead and make your way to the front? They are going to receive a cord to wear at graduation. I think our students are here. And if you will step forward in Ms. Ball when you hear your names, please, to receive your cords. Yuri Alvarez. Caroline Bates. Haven Bradshaw. Eli Deitch. Rafe Farrar. Isaac Heisdorfer, Julianne Heisdorfer, Landon Howard, Madeline Jones, Drashti could not be here tonight, Drashti Kachia, Carter Kopczynski, Cecilia Custer, Nathaniel McGahee, Autumn Reed, Kay Wagner, Karis Young. Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, I'm Kelly Spall, the College and Career Dance Coach here at Apollo. Tonight, I'm going to present chords to our early college academy students. So we're going to split this into 3 different sections. So students that are in early college that are going to receive their associate in arts, if you all will come on up to the front, please. And I'm going to have Mr. Johnson and Ms. Dame help me. You may want to just leave them and grab or whatever, however you want to do. The Davis County Public Schools Early College Academy is a collaborative partnership with Owensboro Community and Technical College. Students in this academy complete at least 60 college credit hours during their junior and senior years of high school. Tonight, I'm proud to recognize the 45 Apollo students who will graduate with an associate's degree next week at OCTC. Associate in Arts, Savannah Allen. Grace Ash. Dusty Burns. Riley Chance. Brendan Cox. Jenna Embry. Allison Funk. Caitlin Glenn. Braxton Gray. Peyton Gray. Kristen Head. Alexis Howard. Abigail Murphy. Oakley Pollard. Gage Reddish. Samuel Sanford. Noah Satterley. Lily Self-Miller. Zoe Stewart. And Kylie Willinger. Next, we're going to recognize our students that are going to receive their associates in science. So if you want to work your way up to the front as well. This is the largest number of early college graduates that we have ever had, so it's exciting. Associate in Science, Alara Bowman. Allison Burke. Peyton Clark. Shelby Coakley. Skylar Conley. Madeline Fuller. Kaylee Hall. Jackson Kyle. Adam McCabe. Sarah McCarthy. Brianna McHenry. McKenna McKnight. Samara Murphy. Emma Parker. Preet Patel. Amira Pickett. Crowd favorite. Lucille Wadsmith. Holly Whitaker. Emily Wilkie. Kaylee Jade Wiseman. And Austin Worthington. Thank you all. You can be seated. And then next, we're going to recognize, we have 4 students that are going to be receiving their Associate in Arts and Science. Okay. Kendall Hayden. Brenna Logston. Charles Snyder. And Madison Willoughby. Congratulations.
My faculty and staff and my students will often tell you that I get myself in trouble when I go off script. And so I'm going to go off script here for a few minutes. So, well, not even that long, but I apologize. I often tell students and sometimes parents and sometimes even other adults, we have to remind ourselves that being recognized for any kind of award or recognition is great. Everybody likes to be recognized for their good work. And certainly we have lots of students that are worthy of that, and it's a great thing. But what I hope you've seen tonight is maybe even a little bit more important than that, and that's how our students have interacted with one another as they come up here. We often talk about Eagle family, and you hear that, and we talk and we say things like, we are Apollo. And I hope you've noticed how our students have been happy for one another when they've come up here today. There have been hugs and joys, and I've seen lots of way to goes and congratulations. And I hope that you've seen that as well, because what that says is that you, as their parents, guardians, family members, and us as their school, have done a great job of helping them to become great humans, which will last longer than any award or plaque or cord that anybody could bestow on anyone. So that's my little bit of off script tonight. Thank you. Many of you know that I am new to the principal role at Apollo after spending over a decade as the assistant principal, and there's been some adjustment along the way. One of the major adjustments that I've gotten used to is the making of both seemingly inconsequential and then very consequential decisions. For example, a very consequential decision just yesterday, Mr. Brown, one of our other assistant principals, called me down to the gym, and we had to decide on whether or not the color blue that we were painting the gym floor was the right color. And it doesn't get more consequential than that, does it, Mr. Stewart? That's a very big one. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, Miss Dame came to me and said, Mr. Deitch, we need you to decide on the Principal's Leadership Award. And I said, that's great, Miss Dame. Be glad to do it, love to. It's something that Mr. Lasley started. I said to Miss Dame, what are the standards? What do we look for? And she said, that's why it's called the Principal Leadership Award, Mr. Deitch. You have to decide what that is. And I tell you, that's a lot of pressure. It's not blue on the gym floor pressure, but it is definitely some pressure. The person receiving this award tonight is someone that has taken a leadership role in our school, and it is someone that has taken a leadership role outside of our school. It is someone that, not due to just being cool, though she most definitely is that, everybody on campus knows this young lady. She is also known as being reliable and able to get the job done. And it's someone that cares about Apollo, both in the present and in the future. As an example of her leadership, last winter, not winter 22, but winter 21, Miss Grace Kemp came to me and asked me what we could do to help several Apollo faculty and staff members that were dealing with some significant health challenges. That spurned into Grace wanting to do things that helped others and bring recognition to others that were battling health challenges. As recently as a month ago, Grace came to my office again, and it wasn't this time to talk about anything that was going on in the moment at Apollo, but Grace and I had about a 20 to 30 minute conversation as she told me what her dreams and her visions and things that she hoped to see for Apollo after she left. And it was that made an impression on me. Grace told me things that she wanted to see and hopes and dreams she had for Apollo for a time that she would not even be with us anymore. You are graduating. Okay, good. That would completely have changed this if you said no. And that impacted me because here I was having a conversation with a senior that was bringing up things that wouldn't impact her, but would impact those that came after her. And I told our sophomores and juniors just earlier this week, I spoke with them about how we are all replaceable. How I think the example I gave them is I could be in an accident on the way home and Mr. Robbins would post my job 3 days later. Because there has to be somebody in that position. But it's about the impact that we leave when we're no longer there. And that's leadership. And that conversation I had with Grace brought that to the forefront. So this year's Principal Leadership Award goes to Miss Grace Kemp. Miss Kemp, please come up and be recognized. All right, our final award for the evening. Miss Fulkerson, we're doing really well. I know, man. I can talk a little bit. I can't. No. Okay, all right. It's when I take the microphone off the stand that you have to be worried. I didn't even have a microphone earlier this week with the sophomores and juniors. Let's go to that for a moment, again, off script. This is our first honors night in this auditorium since it's been redone. Last year, we had it in the big gym because the auditorium wasn't done yet. And for those of you that have maybe been to a few of these, you'll recognize how improved this room is. And the sound quality immensely improved in this room. And so that is Board of Education Superintendent Robbins. That is greatly appreciated getting this done for our students and our families. All right, back on script. Each year, Apollo High School recognizes an honor graduate to represent the senior class. Unlike other schools, Apollo chooses this person, the honor graduate, in lieu of a traditional valedictorian or salutatorian. The recognition of the honor graduate allows for more than just grade point average to be the determining factor when it comes to recognition. I often tell our faculty, staff, and students that although scores and rankings matter, they are in no way the total sum of a person, organization, or a school. And that is the idea behind the honor graduate. The students that are nominated for honor graduate have been selected by the teachers of Apollo and nominated based on academic success, leadership, character, and extracurricular involvement. Students that are nominated submit a biography, which is then given to the faculty for review and the selection of honor graduate. In order to qualify to be considered for honor graduate, students must meet the following guidelines. Be in the top 20% GPA of their senior class. Be nominated by at least one teacher. Demonstrate good character and be a well-rounded student. Be involved in at least 3 school-level organizations. Be involved in at least 1 out-of-school organization, and a nominee must have been an officer or in a leadership position within at least 1 organization. At this time, I would like to announce the nominees for the class of 2023 honor graduate. Students, when I call your name, please come to the front and remain here so that all of you can be recognized. Thomas Ashby. Caroline Bates. Chloe Ebelhair. Isaac Heisdorfer. Lily Self Miller. Jason Stillwell. Amelia Tucker. Philip Menza Velada. And Holly Whitaker. The class of 2023 honor graduate, as decided by the Apollo faculty, is Miss Amelia Tucker. One more round of applause for all of our honor graduate nominees. Thank you all. I would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. A special thanks to Senior Guidance Counselor Miss Christy Dame, Guidance Secretary Miss Jackie Fulkerson, and the rest of the guidance team, including Miss Kelly Spall and their others, to make tonight's possible. As a reminder, graduation is set for May 19th at 7 p.m. at Eagle Stadium. And as always, go Eagles.